Are you still wanting to buy a house in 2022? I mean it. Are you truly wanting to buy a house in the rest of what's left of 2022? If so, today is the video you've got to watch. I'm going to go through the no-nonsense, down to the nitty-gritty things you have to do in order to win at those multiple offers in this market. That's coming up next. Stick around. What's up, everybody? It's Matt Allen here with the Allen team. I hope you are having a good day today. I am so glad you are watching this video. Today's video is extremely important if you are in the market to purchase a home in the second half of 2022, summer, fall, and winter of 2022. The market, and again, speaking just for Central Florida, and I know it's like this in many other parts of the country, is ridiculous. It is so competitive to find a house and to make a winning offer that we have to take every opportunity to make your offer outshine above others. Today's video is not going to be those basic things. You need a pre-approval letter. You need to write the letter to the seller. Those things, get rid of them. They don't work. You are going to focus on some key things that are going to make your offer stronger than everyone else's out there. And I don't mean paying ridiculously over asking price, giving up everything. We're going to write a smart offer, and that's what buyers really need to do right now, is write smart offers. Without further delay, let's get into it. Many lenders right now will do full pre-approval letters, which is extremely strong. Not the pre-qualifying letters, not the ones that are semi-pre-approved. They've looked at your credit and they've given you that nice letter that says you're qualified. They're going through everything. They're looking at all your tax returns. They're looking at everything, pretty much giving you a loan commitment at the time you're making an offer. Do you know how powerful that is when you hand a almost completed loan commitment? Now there's going to be conditions, there's going to be appraisals, and anything changes between then and closing could affect the loan, but it's basically a commitment that the lender is going to give them the money. That way, the seller knows you're going to close. There's not going to be any delays, there's not going to be any default, so that goes a long way. When it comes to looking at houses, and again, prices keep going up, you need to be realistic about what you're looking at. So let's say you're qualified for $200,000, or in this market, let's just use a realistic number. The average price point for Central Florida is $400,000. So let's say you're pre-approved for $400,000. You don't want to be looking at $400,000 houses. You need to be looking at the $350,000 to about $375,000 houses. That way you've built in some room for possibly and most likely having to go over asking price, and you're not extending yourself so much that it's going to be an issue come closing time, or worse, after you close, you realize the house is too expensive for you to maintain payments. And payments are a big thing, and not many people are thinking about that right now. With interest rates, with taxes going up, with insurance going up, the monthly payment obviously is going to be your biggest challenge when you buy a house. So make sure that's manageable. You need to look at your budget. You need to look at what you could realistically be able to spend every month. It's one of the biggest purchases you're ever going to have in your life, and it needs to be well thought out ahead of time. Okay, this is an important one, so pay attention. Are you paying attention? It's going to help you to figure out when is the best day of the week to look at houses. And I've been following the market, especially here in Central Florida, on when the most amount of houses are going on the market. And typically that's going to be a Thursday or a Friday. In fact, I've got a listing coming up this week. Guess what? It's going on the market Thursday night. The reason why is we want to be able to showcase it to the most amount of people, and that would be on the weekends. So we put it on the market Thursday or Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, we're hoping to get offers on it. So when you are scheduling to look at houses, don't schedule to look at them on Monday because all of the best ones have gone. You need to kind of plan with your realtor to start maybe Friday morning, Saturday, whatever works in your schedule, but know towards the end of the week is ideal for finding the perfect house. Have you ever heard the term golden egg when it refers to real estate? It essentially means looking at those houses that are just absolutely gorgeous. The ones that come on the market, they're only on the market 24 hours. They've got upgraded new kitchens, really cool pools. It's the ones you see on Instagram all the time, all the agents post, because they're just such a pretty house. My point to this is don't always go after the golden egg because that is what everybody else is going after. And no matter how nice the house is, when you're competing with 25, 30 offers, the likelihood of you getting that house in this market is not very positive. And I hate to be the one to tell you that. Unless you are going ridiculously over asking price, which I do not advocate because we don't know what the market is going to do. And there's no real reason to overpay for a house. What you want to do is look for those that may be on the market 10 days or longer. The houses that may have gone under contract and then came off for a certain reason. A lot of times that's not a big issue. And when those houses go on the market and then off and then back on, sometimes they get a negative connotation. People don't want to deal with it because they're like, oh, there must be something, it must be the roof needs to be replaced or something like that. And it might have been that the buyer just never put their escrow money in. So don't give up on those type of houses and make sure you're not chasing only golden eggs. Bonus time, you guys, and it has to do with FOMO. You know what FOMO is? Fear of missing out. Don't find that house that's going to work for you and it's the ideal house and then keep looking at other houses that day. If you found the one you're looking for, make the offer. Sit down with your realtor, plan out a good, smart offer and execute it. Send it in. Sending it in with the loan commitment that you have, realistically priced. You know, put in there a short inspection period. Put in there all those things that other videos tell you to do. But don't continue looking at houses and taking the day to think about it. In fact, I have a real life example of that happened this weekend where we looked at a house. They had a time you had to have your offer in by the next day at 7 o'clock. You know what happened? The seller decided to take an offer early and they actually accepted an offer that day that we had looked at the house and were interested. So don't waste time. Get your offer in as soon as possible. I'm passionate about this, you guys, and it's because it is frustrating for a buyer to go out and continually look at houses and continually be let down because they're not putting everything they have into finding the right house and writing a smart offer. I hope this video was useful for you. If you have other ideas and comments, drop them down below. Even if you're an agent and you've got some other ideas, shoot them to me. I'd love to hear it. I can always do better as with anybody else. So thanks again. We will see you on the next video. And if you're new to the station, please, if you found this valuable, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to grow my channel and I would love to be able to deliver information to you weekly. Thanks again. Whoa, before you go, just check out this video over here. It's on a neighborhood called Kindred. It's an awesome neighborhood. It's down in Kissimmee. Check it out.